Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H to fire Adam Pearce as general manager backstage on WWE Raw for two major reasons. Potential punishment explored. Adam Pearce has been general manager of Monday Night Raw for over 4 years now. He has already established himself as one of the most recognized GMs in the Stamford-based company's history. However, despite his leadership, the red brand has turned into a war zone, and he has faced some significant challenges in maintaining the brand's peace. For the same reason, he might have to face the wrath of Triple H. The latest episode of SmackDown saw superstars from Monday Night Raw invading the blue brand. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez launched an attack on women's tag team champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Also, after terrorizing the red brand with his dominance, Big Bronson Reed launched an attack on Roman Reigns, revealing himself as the 5th member of the Bloodline for the War Games match. Following the major breach, Triple H may punish Adam Pearce for frequently failing to maintain discipline within his roster. As a result, we could see a new general manager for the red brand. Triple H could bring in a veteran like Kurt Angle or Mick Foley. Fans could even see the return of Stephanie McMahon in the new on-screen role. Since becoming the tribal chief, Roman Reigns has been on the SmackDown brand. However, we might soon see him switch brands and become part of the Adam Pearce-led red brand. As fans already know, Monday Night Raw is moving to Netflix next year. WWE has been dropping subtle hints about the same for a long time now. The first major hint was Solo Sikoa replacing Roman Reigns on the promotional poster for SmackDown. The Stanford-based company recently announced multiple big superstars for the premiere episode of Raw on Netflix, and Reigns' name was seemingly included on the list. It will be interesting to see what massive plans the Triple A-led creative team might have for the red brand amid the massive move to Netflix from next year onwards. In the ever-evolving world of WWE, few positions hold as much sway as the general manager of a brand. This person oversees the matches, segments, and major storylines that fans watch week in and week out. Adam Pearce, who has served as the general manager of WWE Raw for several years, has often been in the background pulling the strings and maintaining order amidst the chaos of WWE's fast-paced storytelling. However, as the landscape of WWE continues to shift under the leadership of Triple H, there are growing rumors that Pearce may soon be facing the axe. There have been whispers backstage that Triple H, the chief content officer of WWE, is preparing to fire Pearce from his role as Raw general manager. But why would such a move happen now? What's behind the potential punishment for a man who has been trusted with such a key position within the company? Let's take a look at two major reasons that could lead Triple H to make this bold decision. One of the primary responsibilities of a general manager is to maintain control over the chaos that naturally unfolds on weekly television. Whether it's dealing with rising tensions between superstars, breaking up backstage brawls, or setting the stage for crucial matches, the GM is the backbone of the order. Over the years, Adam Pearce has done his best to juggle these duties, often acting as the authoritative figure trying to bring resolution to unpredictable situations. However, there have been increasing instances where Pearce has failed to keep a firm grip on his role as the authority figure of Raw. From booking unqualified matches to allowing backstage unrest to spill into public view, Pearce's inability to rein in superstars has been called into question. A general manager should be able to prevent superstars from running roughshod over the brand, yet there have been moments when chaos and disarray seem to thrive under Pearce's watch. Take, for instance, the ongoing tension between WWE's top superstars, especially with the likes of Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and the chaos surrounding the Money in the Bank briefcase. With so many high-profile stars involved in major storylines, Pearce has often appeared as though he's in over his head. His lack of authority in the face of the chaos might not have been as noticeable in earlier years, but as WWE's programming has become more intense and intricate, the expectation for a GM to keep things under control has only grown. There's also the matter of certain high-stakes matches or controversial decisions that have been made under Pearce's tenure. While the GM is supposed to create exciting matchups, The backlash from some of his booking choices has left fans, and even superstars, questioning his judgment. If Triple H feels that Pearce's inability to maintain order and control over the brand is hurting Raw's credibility, this could very well be a reason for his eventual firing. In the eyes of Triple H, a general manager should be a figure that exudes confidence, control, and foresight, traits that Pearce, at times, has been criticized for lacking. With Triple H's vision for WWE moving into a more structured and carefully curated era, Pearce's apparent lack of authority may simply not align with the company's evolving needs. Another key issue that could lead to Adam Pearce's firing is the growing perception that he has been inconsistent in his decision-making and has favored certain superstars over others. This has become a recurring storyline on Raw, where fans have noticed that certain superstars, especially those with established histories or power in the locker room, seem to get special treatment when it comes to match bookings, championships, and opportunities. While it's not uncommon in wrestling for rivalries and alliances to play a role in decision-making, Pearce's apparent favoritism could undermine the fairness and balance of Raw. For example, there has been speculation that Pearce has allowed certain superstars to bypass regular competition in favor of more direct paths to titles. In particular, the handling of superstar returns, such as when a returning big name would immediately be thrown into a main event program with little to no build-up, has led to questions. The lack of transparency in Pearce's decision-making has led some fans to believe that he may be playing favorites behind the scenes. This kind of inconsistent booking can diminish the importance of matches and leave lesser-known talents feeling as though they are being overlooked or not given a fair chance. Additionally, Pearce has found himself in the middle of disputes between certain superstars, and his handling of these conflicts has often been less than decisive. Whether it's mediating backstage brawls or diffusing tensions between WWE's top stars, Pearce's decisions have sometimes lacked consistency. For instance, the way Pearce booked certain title matches or allowed certain superstars to get opportunities that others had to earn has left many scratching their heads. The idea that Pearce might be showing bias towards certain talent could cause friction in the locker room, and that's a significant issue for a company that thrives on maintaining harmony backstage. If Triple H perceives that Pearce's actions are negatively affecting the overall competitive atmosphere of Raw, he may feel that a change is necessary. A GM must be impartial, and the failure to display fairness could lead to his removal, especially if it undermines the integrity of Raw as a whole. If Triple H decides to fire Adam Pearce, it would likely come as part of a larger restructuring process to bring about a new direction for the brand. There could be various outcomes for Pearce's future, depending on how Triple H and WWE want to proceed. It's possible that Pearce could be reassigned to another role, such as an on-screen authority figure for special events or a backstage consultant, as his experience and knowledge of the industry are valuable assets. However, it seems more likely that Pearce could be let go from his GM position entirely if Triple H feels that his leadership has done more harm than good to Raw. If Pearce is indeed fired, there's the potential for a dramatic storyline to unfold, one in which Triple H could use the firing as part of an ongoing narrative of accountability within the company. A public firing could set the stage for a new GM or perhaps a return to a more chaotic era, with superstars having to fight for opportunities without a clear authority figure to guide them. This kind of change could revitalize Raw and introduce new dynamics into the show, which Triple H has been known to favor in order to keep WWE programming fresh and exciting. In a larger sense, firing Pearce would send a message that Triple H is committed to bringing order to Raw, holding those in charge to high standards, and ensuring that only the best and most capable individuals remain in positions of authority. If Pearce's reign as GM is indeed coming to an end, it could mark a pivotal moment in WWE's transition into a new era, where the stakes are higher and the quality of programming must match that ambition. While it remains to be seen whether Triple H will indeed fire Adam Pearce from his role as general manager of WWE Raw, there are certainly compelling reasons why this could happen. Pearce's failure to maintain control over the chaos that frequently consumes Raw and his inconsistent decision-making, including allegations of favoritism, have put him in a precarious position. If Triple H decides to part ways with Pearce, it would likely be a calculated decision to bring a more decisive and fair authority figure to the forefront, one who can better navigate the complexities of today's WWE landscape. Whether Pearce remains in his role or is replaced, one thing is clear. Triple H's vision for WWE is evolving, and sometimes tough decisions have to be made to ensure the company stays on track. Only time will tell how this will unfold, but the future of Raw could hinge on who steps into the general manager position next.